kids. There's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
Oh, wow. It's Big Ben. Still driving in the circle.
There it is.
Look.
I know. I can't seem to get over to the left, honey. I'll try next time. Sorry. We'll get out of this jam in a minute. Kids, Big Ben.
Yep,
Parliament.
there it is. Big Ben again. Maybe Big Ben was, I don't know, overrated by your estimation. And the reason why we're bringing this up is it happened again. And this was a story with Willy Wonka, what was it, last year? Where there was this huge Willy Wonka festival. And people demanded a refund because of the way it was sold versus what it delivered. And it kind of reminded me of the Fyre Festival as well, when a bunch of millennials decided they were going to spend thousands of dollars to go to a remote island which just never existed, and the event never happened. Or wait a minute, it started to happen, but they could never get anybody out there? I don't know, I forgot. The documentary is hilarious, but that's not what I remember about the documentary. If you've seen the documentary, you know exactly what I mean when I say that's not the part that I remember. At any rate, it happened again with a Barbie Dream Fest. It was an absolute disaster. This one happened in Florida. And as I played earlier with some sound...
I thought on day one there would be a ton of people here. There definitely is not a ton of people here.
Okay, well, I had some time to look around. There just wasn't as much as I thought there would be here, so it's kind of disappointing. Just very sparse. Surprised they don't have...
So it promised a life-size Barbie dream house. And that turned out to be a decorated backdrop with just a pink classic VW bus parked behind it. There was also a roller skating rink, but it was just a small rectangular space. Everybody gone Temu in the last couple of years with Willy Wonka, with Barbie, and all these experiences that have been sold via social media. That's why you can't believe everything on the internet. Is you're like, oh, that looks great, I'm going to do it. And then you get there and you're like, this is not going to work. It's almost like they April Fool's you, but not on April Fool's Day. And that's been happening since the beginning of traveling, too. It's not like with reels telling you that or selling you that things are going to be amazing, so you buy into it, and then you just realize you're totally shortchanged on it. I mean, this stuff's been going on for a long time. There's a reason why the brochure, it was in the brochure. It doesn't look like it's, that stuff you would say in the 70s and 80s, because you would get a brochure, and you know the drill if you've been through this, and maybe you've been disappointed. And then you get there, and the place is just absolute trash. Maybe the actual landmark is nice, but your accommodations were horrid. And that's what we're talking about this morning, when it didn't actually live up to the hype, whether it was a place or the place you stayed within going to the destination. Matt checked in, said, the American side of Niagara Falls, mid-July. And that one got a couple of likes, too. So, what's funny? I was just out there late July last year. And for some reason, I didn't go. I was 7 miles from Niagara Falls. I was out there for racing, and I didn't think to go to Niagara Falls. That blows my mind. I just sort of unpacked that one. Like, maybe I wasn't thinking about it all because I was out there for work, right? But I'm like, why wouldn't I just go? It's right down the road. Anyway, might have been disappointed anyway. Jamaica, what a dump. That's from Andy, not me, another Andy who checked in. And, geez, I don't know. I guess it all depends where you went, I mean, that's kind of rude to say about a whole country, but, maybe you just had a bad experience. And that was the thing. It didn't look like how it was presented in whatever was sold to you. Whether it was a brochure, whether it was a reel, whether it was something from a timeshare presentation, I don't know. But they're stacking up through text, too, and we'll get to it more in just a couple of minutes at 324-1220, 324-1220.
York County's morning show.